In this video, I'm going to go through how to set big business goals in 2021. Do you want to make 2021 your best year yet? Well, the first thing I'm going to bring you through is 2 mistakes you cannot afford to make when setting your 2021 big growth goals in your business, okay? And then secondly, I'm going to bring you through 3 specific unconventional steps that most people don't tell you to think through when you're setting big annual goals, especially in 2021. So let's start with the first mistake that you must avoid. And this first mistake is mistaking goals with strategy. When you are setting your 2021 big picture goals, don't get wrapped up in the strategy, okay? The strategy is the how-to. It's how you're gonna get the goal done. When you're setting big goals, around revenue or how many people you wanna have on your team, don't limit yourself by the strategy. Think really big and don't talk yourself out of it as you're setting your 2021 goals. You'll figure it out after you committed to the goal. Just commit big, okay? So don't make the first mistake of mistaking goals with strategy. All right, the second mistake I do not want you to make is looking at your 2020 goals and then just upping them a little bit or just increasing them a little bit. Here's the thing, 2020 has been the craziest year in history, okay? So don't go and just look at your goals from 2020 and just add a couple percentage points on them, because the world has changed, okay? And your business model may have changed, or you may have learned things in 2020 that are important that in prior years you didn't think were important. So it's really, really, really important for you to make sure that you don't just increase by percentages the goals you set in 2020. Okay, so those are the 2 mistakes to avoid. Now let's go into the 3 specific unconventional steps that you can follow when setting your 2021 growth goals. Number 1 step is, and this is so easy, accept reality, okay? If you haven't accepted reality yet, now is the time. The world has changed. For example, one thing you have to accept is that the world has gone virtual more than ever at the fastest rates ever. So you have to accept this trend. So what does that mean? You got to get more aggressive in your business in marketing using YouTube, okay? Webinars have to be factored into your business plan. You also got to start thinking, is there a way that you can release an online course, because virtual learning is at its highest consumption rates in history. So take advantage of the virtual trends, and I'm sure there's plenty of other trends. The first thing to do is to accept reality, right? So this isn't, this isn't about just being some dreamy entrepreneur and having this huge goal. You have to accept the marketplace reality. Okay, the second step, the unconventional step, is to attack delusion. You must attack where you are delusional. The best way to do this is to look back over 2021, look at the places you set goals and deep down you were delusional. You kept setting goals around this specific thing and nothing got done for 12 months, 9 months, 6 months. Accept and attack your delusion. Usually what you're gonna find is there's 2 things causing this delusional capability in an entrepreneur. Number 1 is there's some resource constraint. There's some resource you don't have that you need in order to accomplish the goal that you keep pushing off, okay? And then secondly is there's a skill deficiency. So you gotta up your skills or your education in something if you keep being delusional about your goals in some category. So that's the second step, is attack delusion. Don't tolerate it in 2021. And then the third step, this is totally not positive thinking. This is negative thinking. Again, you wanna set big goals, you gotta do this third step. And that third step is anticipate problems. You must anticipate problems. Don't think that everything's gonna be all, airy-fairy daisy fields, right? No, you gotta anticipate bad problems. This is actually what Olympic athletes do before the Olympics, is they'll picture what could go wrong, what could trip me up, what are my bad habits, what are the things throughout my week or distractions that could take me off track. So you got to think through when you set these big goals, okay? You got to be thinking to yourself, what could trip me up? And you have to proactively anticipate problems. So if you avoid these two mistakes, which is mistaking goals with strategy, okay, and then the second mistake is just looking at your 2020 goals and then just increasing them a little bit. If you avoid those two mistakes, and then you also double down on these 3 unconventional steps, which are, again, accept reality, okay? Accept the reality of the world that we live in and how it impacts your industry. Number 2, attack delusion. Wherever you were delusional in 2020, attack that in 2021. And then number 3 is anticipate problems. Write out what problems could trip me up on these huge 2021 goals that I have set. And I promise you, if you think through this, you will be tremendously more likely to actually accomplish your 2021 goals, but more importantly, to set the right 2021 goals. Go big in 2021. Subscribe to this YouTube channel for more content like this to stay up to date on cutting edge ways to grow your business in 2021 and beyond. My name is Bill Hauser, CEO of the SMB team, and I will see you in the next video. Let me know in the comments, are you gonna go big in 2021? Give me a yes in the comments of this video if you are gonna make a public declaration that you're gonna go big in 2021. Stay great, and I will see you in the next video.